Hello and welcome to Board Game Gumbo. Today we're going to be unboxing Maquis from Sideroom Games. So this is a solo game. Plays in about 20 minutes. Alright, here's our rule book. Has some chipboard here. So these are extra locations that you can put out. And these are resources that you can gain during the course of the game. And everything punches out really well. Here we have the game board itself. If you can't see, these areas here where you can build extra locations are actually recessed, so these little pieces will actually fit into them. And this board, this side over here, which is your time tracker, is also recessed. So there's going to be a cube here, this white cube. Which is going to be your time tracker, and it will just slot in there. We have some other pieces here. So these are your resistance fighters. These are the people you'll be placing out on the board. Then you have these figures here, which are essentially police. And then you have soldiers as well. You got some other pieces over here, a couple bags for you. This is obviously a tracker. You have a soldier tracker here. Again, this is recessed as well. And then you have a morale tracker up here. And this tells you how many of these police figures get put on the board each round. So this will be set out when you play a game, like so. And then you have some cards. So there's two types of cards. First are mission cards. So at the start of the game, you're going to shuffle these mission cards and you're going to pick two. And these are the two missions that you're trying to complete during the course of the game. Some of them have this little spot right here because they affix to the top of the board here. Like so. So for this game, these would be the two missions that we're trying to complete before we run out of time, or we lose all of our resistance fighters. Then we have a deck of cards here. This is the AI, essentially, for the to compete against. And then this is just a little cheat sheet. Tells you what the different resources are and what the iconography on the board means. Essentially what you're going to be doing during the course of the game is you're going to have a certain number of these resistance workers, and they're going to start here down at the safe house. And then you're going to be putting them at different locations on the board, and those different locations give you different effects. So if you go to the grocer here, you'll get a food resource. If you go to the black market here, you can trade food or medicine for different things. And then you can go to, you get some spare rooms. If you pay money, you can turn them into one of these extra buildings, which are now locations that you can go to. The problem, of course, is that the police are out looking for you. So the police follow this patrol deck, and this is just a priority list. So first thing you're going to do each turn is you're going to decide first where to send your first worker. So let's say he goes to the grocer. So then you flip over a card, and this is where the first police figure is going to go to. He wants to go to the fence, which is here, and there's nobody there, so he's going to go there. If there was a figure there, either one of your figures or an officer, it would go to the next spot, and so on. If it can't go to any of these spots, then it's going to go back to the top of the card and it's going to try to make an arrest. And if it makes an arrest and you do have a figure there, anytime your figure is arrested, it's out of the game permanently. You can't get it back. You do have some extra resistance fighters that you can hire here at the cafe for food. But if you ever lose a figure to an arrest, you lose it for the rest of the game. Additionally, at the end of the round, your workers have to be able to get back to the safe house. And if their route back is blocked by police, so let's say there's police at all 3 of these locations, you can't find a route back to the safe house for this worker. He's also arrested and removed from the game. And that's it. That's the whole game. You're trying to complete your 2 objectives before time runs out. If you do, you win. If not, you lose and you play again. So that's it. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, let us know. This game will be out soon. It should be out by the end of December, and it's going to retail for about $25.